One of the largest canines residing in the jungles of South America, a highly intellectually gifted, absolute dexterous predator with unique hunting and camouflage skills makes it at par with the Amazon's apex predators. This doesn't stop there. It's a species that's capable of hunting optimally while maintaining an ecological balance within its own ecosystem. Lock in your cynophobia and meet the beast of today's video, the maned wolf, a fox on stilts. The maned wolf, or Chrysocheon brachyurus, is known to be the largest group of canines in South America. And as beautiful as the jungles of the Amazon seem, they are, in reality, just as dangerous at every step and turn. This protected species is also known to have an ability to mark its territory with a distinctive scent, stunning enemies, and warning them to be wary of the hunting pack. Highly mistaken to be considered to look like a mixture of a wolf and a fox, this species is not closely related to either. They're more related to other canines, while having distinctly long legs and a particularly thick area of fur just around the neck, which gives them the rightful title of the maned wolf. They're not considered to be wolf descendants, but rather a distant relative class of the species. Under the family Canidae, they typically have a lifespan of around 15 years, just as much as the typical Canis lupus, or in other words, the wolf. While having a striking resemblance in morphology to the wolf species, the maned wolf has all of the characteristic qualities needed for an omnivorous canine to be one of the most sneaky and intelligent hunters on the planet. They have a very keen sense of hearing, which is due to their 7-inch long ears, which are finely tuned to detect any surrounding movements from predators and themselves alike, as they are known to be highly independent of each other for survival. They stand 35 inches tall at the shoulder, with much of that size consisting of just legs. The particularly long legs of the maned wolf are likely an adaptation that allows them to see above the tall grass, in which they often hunt. While hunting, those legs often come in handy. These wolves stand very still, and they use their large ears to listen for prey. Once they hone in on a potential meal, they tap their feet to drive their prey out of hiding. When it flees, they leap into the air and pounce down on it. And that's not just it. Even though they look like an animal pack, very similar to their look-alike foxes, they are not restricted to just group-based hunting. They are skilled enough to coexist alone as well, if not better. Their interaction is at bare minimum. They engage in it only when reproduction is involved, and even after that, the pairs will live monogamously in solitude and continue to rarely interact with each other. The male counterpart of a maned wolf couplet is known to play a significant role in nourishing the younglings by regurgitating food to feed the pups. They also ensure their protection within a 10 square mile area. They reach maturity by 15 weeks after their conception, and the male pups leave their birth territory by 1 year of age. The female counterpart establishes more of a skill enrichment basis for parenting and helps the cub to learn in different ways to hunt, to nourish themselves, to find shelter, while also imparting knowledge of camouflaging in tall grass patches to hunt at their peak capability. Newborn pups are born with a black coat of fur rather than the usual orange kind of fully mature wolves. Wolves have a strong bite force of around 400 psi, which is stronger than most species of dogs, and the maned wolf in particular can generate force of up to 1,000 psi. Their jaws, with due credit to their wolf genetics, comprise a set of 42 teeth, with 20 in the lower jaw and 22 in the upper jaw, with 2 canines, 6 incisors, 6 molars, and 6 premolars. This is typical to their species as they feed on meat, bones, as well as fruits, vegetables, and wild berries. Known to run as fast as 47 miles an hour, to a very large extent is due to their anatomy, having strong hind body muscles solely comprising a mixture of high twitch fibers, as well as structured legs suited specifically to burst into sprints when needed, be it to hunt prey or to escape from its higher predators. Their main predators include pumas and jaguars, but are widely known to be hunted avidly by the latter. Maned wolves are known to thrive in a variety of Amazonian habitats, yet the ones they flourish the best in are grasslands, since their ability to hide in the tall grass, to hunt small and bodily equivalent prey alike, is at its optimal performance. Their agility is also known to be taken into account, as they are known to be good bird hunters as well. It doesn't stop there either. This lion-maned species is also perfectly capable of hunting fish. With its omnivorous diet, the maned wolf can survive on fruits and vegetables, wild berries, and other plant bulbs, according to the seasons. And it's also known to be an avid consumer of lobelia, which is aptly named the fruit of the wolf. The nearly threatened species resides majorly in the Amazon forest, through the central and western parts, and are known to inhabit parts of northern Bolivia and eastern Paraguay. While regularly spotted in Argentina and Uruguay, the sightings have become rarer and rarer over time. Although they are currently kept in zoos worldwide due to their near endangered status, where they breed in captivity, they are known to be detrimentally notorious on livestock and hence were widely eradicated by humans, which further reduced their numbers over the years. People quite frequently inquire if maned wolves can be domesticated or not, and it's widely known that their unpredictable behavior towards humans and other domestic animals can be very risky. Hence, there have been no known domestications of the species until now. There have been no known threats to humans due to the species, yet there have been numerous livestock incidents where these long-legged wolves have wreaked havoc and left behind huge losses to farmers and villagers across their habitable areas alike. Even though scientists estimate that half of their diet comes from plant matter, communities living near the species have reported their eating habits to be more on the carnivorous side. They exhibit a unique way of alerting enemies, as well as communicating with others through emitting a loud roar bark. Quite different from their other canine counterparts. These canids communicate using their urine. They use it to mark spots where their prey is buried, and their hunting paths to ward off their foes, as well as to attract insects, reptiles, and mollusks. Over the years, this species has faced a constant threat of being poached, as they continue to exist in small numbers, hence being deemed near endangered. Their current numbers are really low, with just over 17,000 wolves and 90% of their population being in Brazil. They also continue to suffer from habitat loss, which is why they are kept in seclusion from the wild, with zoos around the world consistently trying to increase their numbers by promoting captive breeding programs, and then releasing them into wildlife enclosures. Their latest incident was one of an attempt to escape the Cambridgeshire Animal Park, Cambridge, where multiple maned wolves went missing when the fences around the perimeter were cut. Due to the constant threat to the numbers of mature wolves in the wild, their hunting has been prohibited by law in Brazil, Paraguay, Bolivia, and Argentina. They are considered to be extinct in Uruguay. There are many organizations around the world currently aiming at the preservation and the protection of this species via seclusion and captive breeding, while providing a nourishing environment for the newborn cubs and promoting their growth. This is largely supported by the WWF and the IUCN, which has played a role in assessing the population spread around the world and declaring them as near endangered. Tell us what you think about this exquisite, alien-like, gentle, yet fierce, agile, smart, hunter-killer beast in the comments section below. And also, don't forget to leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for more amazing beasts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.